Hey guys, it's Kip from Famous by Friday Pickleball. Got a brand new paddle to review, the new Master Athletics P2XL. I had never heard of this company. I'm kind of excited to get out and hit this paddle a little bit. It does have a couple of things which are totally different to the pickleball world. It has these grooves. It's an edgeless paddle, but it has these grooves here on the side that it actually comes, you have to buy it separately, but there's these little weights and these little dampening strips that you can put in here, and they fit really nicely inside this kind of groove. That's the first time I've seen that in pickleball paddles, so it's kind of cool. I'm going to experiment with these a little bit and see how this paddle feels. Some of the just basic things, this paddle is 16 3/4 inch long, so it's a little bit longer and a little bit more narrow at 7 3/8 inches wide. It has a 5.5 inch grip, but it's 4 inches in circumference, so it's a little small, but you can always build that up. This paddle comes in 8.4 ounces, but it's very evenly weighted, very nice feel to it. It doesn't feel head heavy or anything like that. It does have a polypropylene core. The surface is a single piece of carbon mold with a Spintex surface, probably grit paint, but I'm not entirely sure on that. The Master Athletic folks says this is the strongest, on their website it says this is the strongest pickleball paddle on the market. Not really sure what that means, but I'm going to get out and hit it and see how it reacts. Very excited to try these kind of weighted strips and the dampening strips. I'm not entirely sure how, if maybe this paddle needs a little dampening. I'm not sure. Not entirely not sure what to expect on this paddle at all. Headed out to the courts right now. Hope you're going to be there. You can hit this as well. The Master Athletics P2XL. All right. Headed out there now. I'll see you there. Good ball. to hit it there. Hey guys, I'm back. Just spent the last few weeks getting to know the new Master Athletics P2XL paddle. One of the cool things about this paddle, and I touched on in the opening, are these grooves along the side. You can buy this tuning kit from Master Athletics that has 4 weighted strips and 4 dampening strips. And these little strips just fit. Say you want to add some weight at 3 o'clock and 9 o'clock. You can just put them in there. They're not going to get caught on your bag. They're easily changeable. You can mind move them around, kind of see what you want. If you don't want to add any weight, you could put the dampening strips in there. They're just kind of little strips of rubber where it gets rid of some of that vibration that comes with the thinner paddles. It's kind of a super cool idea. It got me thinking back to kind of my golf days where the drivers had these almost, they do, just adjustable weights that you can fine tune your shots. You know, if you want to have a draw, if you want to have a slice, you could kind of change that. And I kind of made me wonder if maybe paddles would go to that, where you could adjust the weights on the side or on the top and kind of play with that a little bit. I don't know. It's kind of a cool thought. It's kind of a cool idea. What I didn't like is you can't put any out here at the top. You are restricted to the sides and kind of the lower part of the face, and that's the only place you can put these. I think it's kind of a drawback if someone who wanted to put it up here at the tip. If there's a lot of us that put it, not only they put it all 4 corners, or they put it on the sides and on the top. It just lacks that area. Once again, you're back to using lead tape. So did you really gain anything? But it's kind of a super cool idea. It drew me back to the golf days where you could adjust that on the drivers and kind of play with that a little bit. Kind of an interesting idea. I kind of wonder if somebody will try that in the pickleball world. Other than that, this paddle doesn't do anything really well. It's kind of average at everything. Average accuracy, average consistency, average power. It's got okay depth. It's got nice balance. It's got an okay sweet spot, just an average sweet spot. Even when you put the weights on there, it does drag it out a little bit, of course, and makes it more stable. But it almost makes it heavy where it doesn't perform as well. It doesn't have great feel. It doesn't have great feedback. Everything's just kind of average with this paddle. The only reason I mention all that, it's not a bad paddle, it's just kind of average, is it does come in at $229 US. That's kind of pricey. And if you buy the tuning kit with it, that's another $22. You're up over $250 then. If you want a head cover, that's another $16. I like the cool things they've tried. I'm excited to see what they might do next. It's just, it doesn't do anything great. I'm anxious to hear if you guys have tried this paddle. I don't know much about this company, Master Athletics, but I do like that they're trying something kind of outside the box, something kind of different and something kind of cool. I love outside the box thinking, as you know. Anyway, guys, if you tried this, please let me know. Master Athletics P2XL paddle. All right, hit like, hit subscribe. I'll be back with more content very soon.